Did you see that river on the way here? It was on fire the last time I saw it. There's ruins collapsing at both ends. This is definitely the place. Milo looks around as if seeing everything for the first time. What is happening to this world? Zorshilla, you should go back. Go enjoy a good life. We can't go through all of this again. I'll handle things from here on out. What? Go back with your friend, please. Young man, what are you? Are you alive? What? Why would you... What does that even mean? Who are you? Why are you hanging around Zorshilla? Zorshilla, you should just come with me. Never mind. No, I'm just kidding. I have to go. Iset will be worried about me. She's like a naggy sister. I doubt we'll see each other again, Zorshilla. Just be careful. So, do you want to join me? I just kind of stopped after I said I'm at Braha. Just wondering. A random herc. The long wait. I want to believe in my guild members. Who said they would be interested in joining me? It would be nice to have friends who will join me on my random excursions. I think that's the right word. Woot! Yay, teammates! Okay, sure. Let's invite to the party. Yeah. Okay, where's that Braha? Braha ha ha ha. Sorry. Create the party. Multi-processing. Yeah, probably need that. Okay, great. Wonder if anyone else will join. I feel it'll just be me and my guildie. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with doing these. It's just solo is a long, drawn-out game. Hello, friend. Hi. Should probably type because I don't think they can actually hear me. Hey, friend. Wanna wait? Oh, duo. Wanna wait or duo? I'm surprised that my connection's so good. I mean, it is multi-processing server, so I don't know what that means, but I assume that means that we're all kind of working together with me, like doing the best to just make it. How do I speak this? 'Cause I think my guild knows that I record. I don't know how to explain. This battle is going on the Yub-Tubs. Let's do our best. Yeah. I'd say yes. Through your thingy, what's it said that you're a scythe, Eevee? Well, actually, it said you're a scythe noob and you're using a staff. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I didn't get to actually ask that because I am a terribly slow typer. Well, now we play wait while the dungeon loads. It takes a little bit longer with people, I guess. Says you're a scythe, Eevee. And you clearly have a staff. What's best? No hard feelings, friend. Squeaky chair. Let's go. Alright, who's going which way? I'll go with Guild. Drop bombs. Come on, bombs. Come on, yes. Alright, let's go, Braha. Giant purple mountain man. Braha is probably the least interesting fight. There's a really cool mechanic about, like, 4/3 into the fight. No. 2/3 into the fight. I don't know what I'm saying. 4/3. I was thinking 3/4. And the mechanic is, okay. Okay, I guess. Well, the mechanic is you blow up his mouth and he gets angry and punches, and then you lock his arm into this battlefield here. No staminas. And when he does that, then you can climb on his arm and jump across to beat up his other half? I don't really know. All I know is I need staminas. But yeah. And it's a really cool mechanic in my opinion. But like, it so barely happens. It's cool. It's just it takes forever. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, go to the center. Dodge your arm. What are you doing? I don't like that. Ow. I'm out of dragon stamina. Dodge. My teammate! My guildie! My friend! Ow. Yeah, Braha is a really weird fight. And you sometimes miss his belly buttons. What's happening? What are you doing? I don't like it. Ow. Yeah. Okay, so he's just doing one, not two. Although Karak is just really cool here. Karak can catch his hands when he does a thing where he slaps them together. When he Hulk claps him. And when you do that, you catch his hands, and you beat them back. And it's so ridiculous, it's great. Oop, oop. A lot of Karak splashes are really funny. Just silly stuff, but really good. What are you doing with this? Attack. No, okay. Unfortunately, I can't hit both of his hands. I understand how ridiculous that would be, but it'd still be nice. I don't know. Some of your weird attack patterns. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Also, you can't dodge his attacks, which I guess is technically part of his gimmick. In concept, it's interesting, but it kind of just comes off as annoying. Ow. Like, you actually have to get out of the way, and some characters just aren't good at getting out of the way. There we go. Bomb mechanic. Don't mess it up, me. Yeah, don't mess it up, me. You punched my guildie! Not my guildie, I was Grace. Come on, me. Now, the cool thing about Miri... okay. Yeah, the cool thing about Miri is I could do this. I can do this. And I can do this. And I can do this. And then this again. Alright, jump across before I die miserably. No, 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 no! Whoop. There, I'm good. It's a really cool concept, or a really overpowered move. It's both cool and overpowered, but, you know. My Kirk teammate didn't make it. Ow. Can't even dragon dodge it. And I get my bars. What are you doing now? Oh, you're flailing. Okay. Oh crap. Oh crap. What are you gonna do? Okay. Put his hands down. Just wanna... Nope. Ow. Where are you going with this? Dodge. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I think it was on my teammate. Dodge. Alright, let's hit ya. There we go. Good damage in. Dodge that. Dodge that. Ah, I didn't dodge that. I'll be honest, this is the first time I properly did the thing where I throw my fire across. Normally I do it like once or twice and then I fall off. So, it's a little bit of insight on how this normally goes for me. Let's throw fire so I can fling my weapon. Throw more fire. And guard. Yes! Not attacking anymore, so... Ow, there it is. Throw fire. Ow. That was a lot of pain. And it's over! That was a pretty nice, like, picture there. Whew. Goodbye, Braha. Bye. Hey, it did pretty good too. Thanks for coming, Guildy. If you want, you can stay. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't remember which one's next. Oh, I thought I'd get some sort of cutscene there. I did not. For some reason, my little record thing on the corner of the screen that tells me I'm recording isn't showing up. So, sometimes I get a little worried when I go, "Ah, you recorded that, right? Yes? Things went well?" Braha. It's not possible for there two Brahas. Possible there are two. Oh, okay. Your memories. Yes. Many things, though not perfectly. Is the name of the monster Braha? Indeed, it is an evil monster that has lived for eons. Driven only by destructive instinct, it shows no mercy. It does not even spare pain to its own kind. The mere thought of there being two of them is chilling. But I can't imagine it to be a coincidence. Malice like that does not simply arise just anywhere. They must have a common origin. The original monster, it must have been cleaved in two as the time axis twisted. Irene, it seems, is a bit unstable. Incomplete? When Irene descends, time will stop. That does not mean that it will compress. The past and the present should have remained separate. Pardon my foolish question, but what actually suggesting that Irene has descended? I am. So I'm supposed to believe that the Oracle of Prophecy has already been found and we're living in paradise. Bryn barks out a laugh. Does this seem like a world without death or suffering? Zorshilla, your friend here seems to have had his brain cooked by too many trips to the beach. Do you even know what a beach is? Mir looks at the portrait on Bryn's desk. If you do not remember something, do you still suffer when it is gone? What? What is that supposed to mean? Nothing is gone. That you remember. Speaking in riddles is not going to convince me. I'm a man of science. I require evidence to fuel my belief. But for the sake of curiosity, let's examine your hypothesis. If Irene had truly descended, the formers would be dead, and Morgan would show herself to lead us to paradise. Now I have seen Chiakol with my own eyes, and Morgan, not at all. The formers are weaker, but they are still here. How do you explain that? I don't know. You don't know, or you don't remember. Answer me. I said I don't know. And that, my friend, is why I cannot believe you. Zorshilla, you must agree with me, right? I mean, I could just straight up tell him that I've seen Morgan. Wait, please, at least hear everything I have to say before you pass judgment. Where do I start? Bin Chinner was once in flames. It burned day and night in plumes of black smoke. But the fires died eventually, and the ash was pressed into the dust you see today. Is Zorshilla gone? Are you worried? No. Maybe a little. I'm just not sure it's okay. That Mir guy is suspicious. I can't figure out what he's up to with Zorshilla. Curious, little prince? Whoa, look at that handsome fellow. He must be a big hit with all the ladies. Who are you? Reveal yourself. Who am I? No one important. Stay where you are. Relax, I'm in no danger to you. In fact, I may even be able to answer your questions. Friendship with me could be very beneficial. Don't you want to know who your friend's dashing new is? Companion is? I was like, what? He's got a lot of juicy secrets that I'd love to share. No games. Tell me everything you know. Milo! Oh, so cold. But you're cute, so I'll forgive you. The first thing you should know is this mountain used to be a volcano, and it was a big one. Now that it's cooled off, things are a little different. Episode 2, Mountain of Ash, has been completed. I wonder who Milo's new friend is. Might as well record what I get from this. Let's see what's inside the yellow box. Seals of Bravery. Yeah. 20 of them. Not bad. Actually kind of crazy. Triumph medals are what really good about this. I need 300 of those, so that's nice. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Do you know the reason the blazing mountain burns? There are many theories as to the nature of volcanoes, but none have been proven correct. A personal theory is that mana imbalances cause intense reactions that melt the very soil. But you don't appear to follow. How about this then? There are children's stories that say volcanoes are caused by restless dragons sleeping within them. Indeed, the dragon beneath the mountain kindles its fire. So you do have a sense of... Wait, are you talking about Elculus? If that is your name for a beast of fire and thunder, then yes, I speak of it. So then, if Elculus is the source of the volcanic activity, then the cooling of the mountain would be his awakening? And that would bring the goddess and the advent of Irene, as well as awakening Chiuko. Interesting. I must admit, the logic follows. Perhaps your mind is not as addled as I suspected. Allow me to pose another question, then. Why are relics of Irene found only in that place? I speak, of course, the stone you gave away to the Pontiff's court. The court declared that stone proof of Irene and dated it back to the reign of Elculus. But if Irene truly exists, then why is such proof not found in other parts of the world? That's because this place was Irene. This place is Irene? Was. The fires of the mountain hold Irene back from this world. But when they cool, the barrier between worlds weaken. The concept is difficult to grasp. Perhaps it would be clearer to state that Irene is separated. Does that mean Anwin was Irene? Oh, so you know of Anwin. No need to speak down to you, then. It is called Irene when part of this world, but it has many different names when separated. Anwin, Yade, the underworld. All of us sleep so long as it's separated. But we awaken when it returns. We? Things like him, or me. What do you... We'll continue this later. It's no fun if I just tell you everything. I can't remember. Is that your answer for everything? Fine. I'll press you on a different. Sarah bursts into the room. Oh good, you're all here. The Royal Army has put out a call to arms. You should get going. Am I interrupting anything? No. We're just talking about the fate of this world, and the universe, time itself, dimensions. You know the dimensional rift that I talked about when I first got here? Oh, I gotta go all the way to Rochester. Time to give this man another 2,000 gold. And the one that's truly profiteering here. Carriage driver. Unnamed man. Alright. Loading screen ended. I had literally nothing to say during the loading screen. Talk to Blawin at the dormitory. It's a big place. Actually, it's kind of small if you consider it to be a castle. I wonder if there's like more to it there. Wait, this is the wrong way. I got distracted by the majesty of this location. I have no idea what that child is doing. Oh, it's attacking the bug with a stick. Weird. Dormitory's this way. I was heading over there. Oh, hi, Zorchilla. What are you doing in Rochester? You better be careful. Anyway, my meeting at the cathedral didn't go well. I was foolish for going without evidence. And it's not like I could just drag you along to explain it all. Oh well. It was just a hunch anyway. Thanks for coming to check on me. I know I'm not the easiest person to get along with, but you're always nice to me. You and your random story arcs. As ordered, I have called for mercenaries to participate in the search. However, the main entrance is blocked. We cannot... Wait, why are you in the dormitory? You're like some sort of high-tier guy. Why are we just sitting around this bed? We cannot afford to lose any more time. Is there another way inside? I'm afraid not, sir. The magicians of the Pontiff's Court have ordered that we proceed no further. They report that there are signs of a summoning ritual. Summoning ritual? Within the ruins? Have they said what was summoned? Is there a problem? Blowin casts a critical glance at the mercenaries. I see. You are dismissed for now. The assembled mercenaries file out of the room. Let me just go eavesdrop on you guys over here. The magicians have refused to share any information. I assume it's something relevant to the court's own ritual. So, a similar ritual to that of the court was found in the wake of the former's retreat. That's more than a little suspicious. That's not all. From what I could gather, they didn't actually find traces of the summoning ritual. They found traces of what was summoned. How should we proceed, sir? Should I see about persuading the magicians? No. Summoning ritual is the court's greatest secret. Any magician who knows of it will be untouchable. There may even be magical safeguards to play here. We must proceed with the utmost caution. Then, what we need is a magician who is not connected with the Pontiff's Court in any way. But the guild magicians are all... Wait, there is one. Come to think of it, a magician in Kulheim, with a new base is planned. Are you sure you have absolutely no ties to the court? Positive, sir. He's called Bryn, and he's notorious among magicians for his solitude and unseemly manner. The priest once tried to break into his home and was cursed with purple skin for a week. That does sound familiar. Perhaps this fellow has talent for summoning. If he can get the beast, or the best of the priest, then he must be unusually skilled. What an excellent time to have mercenaries on hand. Put out a call to the Crimson Blades of Kulheim. When you form the squad, ensure that you only have mercenaries in the ranks. Do you mean? Surely I do not need to clarify my order? No, sir. Understood, sir. Chief Cadet Blowin, I know you are inexperienced in handling such matters personally. However, these duties are central to the role of any Royal Knight. I expect you to grow into this role. I have complete faith in your abilities, which is why I intend to promote you to Knight when this war ends. Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Good luck. Report immediately once the matter is settled. Yes, sir. This could mean that if things go wrong, I might abandon, and I could... No. It's disloyal to even think about it. Lowen addresses the assembled mercenaries. Thank you very much for your patience. I have a commission for the Crimson Blades of Kulheim. Please recruit a magician and bring him to Ben Chinner. I will accompany you, and I intend to leave immediately. Well, you said recruit a magician. I'm just gonna go to the magician in Rochester. I mean, I know what their plan is, so it'd be kind of hilarious to just bring in this guy. Joffrey, I think, or Geoff? Jarloff? Jarloff, I think that's right. I can't read that from this distance. What are you? Jarlath, yeah, Jarloff. The name of Irene. Talk to Sierra at the mercenary outpost. And get a drink of water, because your throat is starting to dry out here. Which is not good, considering I've only been at this, current recording for a very short period of time. Good water. Sierra, here this way. It looks like someone's been here. Back already? What about the mission? You explain the issue. Magician? There's no one in Cullen besides Brent. Good luck getting him on board. In any event, thank you for taking care of this, Soshilla. Hey, what about me? The ladies say I'm magic in Gallagher. Unless you've got an in with Bryn, keep it out. What? That stuffy nerd? I'd rather drink with a knoll. Right, well, I guess we don't have a choice. If they need a magician, we'll just do our best. And by we, she means you. Go get Kraken, kid. I already killed the Kraken. It was part of Season 2. I remember things. Bryn, Nile, and Mir. Yeah. You explain the request to Bryn. The commission is obviously referring to me. They think I'm the only magician here. Presumably, they heard about my letter to the Pontiff's court. I must admit, it's an interesting proposition. I only wish it wasn't from the royal army. Of course, they split with the Pontiffs and the bishop. Very well, I'll do it. Bryn, aiding the royal army is a mistake. Despite the split, the Pontiff's court is sure to be watching. Why would you take such a risk? That's an odd question coming from you. This could be a chance to summon the goddess. Why are you still obsessed with summoning the goddess? I've already told you. I can't just let them do what they like. Don't be ridiculous. That's no more an answer than what that fellow with the spotty memory gives. All signs point to Earring being close. This time, it could work. This time, have you tried and failed before? No. Nothing like that. I'm just getting ahead of myself. I have no wish to argue further. I'm going. We can return to this topic once the commission is completed. Bryn! Mirror, Zorchilla, let's go. Complete the summoning room. Talk to Blawin. Because I know how to say her name. I've never learned to say her name. I wonder if anyone wants to join me. Take a bath with a bunch of randoms. Ask. Anyone want? Anyone want to join me on the season 3 story? Question mark. Anyone? Anyone want to join me on said season 3 story? Nope. Okie dokie. Are we here? Summoning remnant. Okay, yeah, right here. Defeat Arcadus. Sure, my wolf friend will help. Battle's taking a while to be prepared. I can't move. Oh, that's potentially bad. Moving to the dungeon. So I guess it worked. I thought I was about to DC. That always sucks. I know what comes next. Frame lag! I mean, the battle's still somewhat competitive, I guess. As we're still doing this, but... Oh, that's fine. Did the wolf just buff my crit or something? I know the wolf buffs something occasionally as long as it has its food. And I really don't think I need to defeat it yet, as I recently spawned the wolf. Oh, the wolf died. So I'll summon my stranger. Yeah. Oh, jerk. Just heal that up. Where'd the bear go? Oh, it's over there. Jerk. I'll just pass you guys up and see what happens. There we go. No, you're not gonna... Ah, auto aim. It's unbearable. Honestly, I was saving that pun for, like, later, but... You know, assuming the bear would keep following me. But, yeah. The bear actively stopped me from continuing forward. Or I guess backwards. I don't think I have to kill anything, I just gotta climb. There they go. Exploding against that wall again. Not entirely certain what they're trying to do. Wolf, are you alive? Yeah. The stranger knows what's up. Bears are scary. Or they're not. Stranger is scarier. He's the top of the food chain here. Or she? I never really looked at what Stranger's gender is. Don't really plan to, but you know. Which way do I go? This way. Yeah, it's not a wall. Looks like a wall, but it's not a wall. Is it wider? Yeah. Ow. Did the bear just drop on top of me? Ow. Those interesting animations. Glad I got that recorded because I barely ever... Will you let go of me? I need to move. You know what? Fine. There. This bear's dead. I couldn't bear with it. Back off. Bad. Oh, we're fighting this guy again, I guess. I mean, here's a fun fight, so that's fine. Just realized this is a bit. That's it. Got a new cutscene, or is it the same? You're the same. How lazy. Well, let's see if I can fight him better than the first time. I actually think there's a title for, like, getting smacked for that thing. So I'm just gonna see what happens. No! Oh, jerk. That hit me twice. I really do need to push on me though. Ooh, let's see if we get that. I'm gonna go beat him up. Where you at? There. Gullible. That's the title. Okay, that hurt though. Oh, so that's how you work. You don't go sideways very well. Haha. Whoop. I got kind of close though. I don't think that one was even like unblockable. Which way are you at? You jerk! Oh, it killed me. Ow. I didn't expect that to kill me. Jeez. I mean, my death counter is probably mostly just me being stupid. Man. Well, I guess the Titan one. I died to Titan a few times. There it is. Try a little bit harder to kill you. I'm gonna get hit by it again. Jerk. Bad. Yeah, it's 3,000. So it hits 3,000 per. What happened before was I got hit by 2. Which is most of my life. But the thing is, I don't plan to fight this man very often. So I might as well make use of what he can give me. Oh, jerk. Jerk! That one was 3,900. Oh, that was a new combo. Haha! That was 5 shots. That actually probably could have hurt. How many times did I fall for that? Gullible. Ow, jerk. I wanted to see that title. Jerk. Ow. And now you die! That's a fire everywhere. Paradise enhancements now. That's pretty good. Now that I've defeated him a second time, what's to be said and or done? Oh. This is what's to be said and or done. Thank you for coming all the way here. Ah, you must be a magician. We've met before, right? I'm Loen. I'm here as Deputy Assistant to the Captain of the Royal Army. Explain the request to Bryn. Seriously, I can show you my credentials. I'm Bryn. A pleasure. The Pontiff's Court magicians are taking a break at the moment. Please feel free to look around. Understood. Sorshilla, can you stand there for a moment? Good. Stay still. Miss. Something appears to have been summoned here. Excellent. You noticed it right away. The Pontiff's Court magicians have been investigating the matter. Have they? Then they were not the ones that was summoning? We are the first ones to reach this area. It would have been impossible for our people. I see. It's clearly not the ritual of the Pontiff's Court. Eh? You know their methods? No, not in the least. But I am familiar with the herbs they use. Strange. Doesn't feel entirely the same. That means the formers might have... I very much doubt it. I don't know the Fomorian way, but this is indisputably a human summoning ritual. What's more interesting is that it was successful. Not entirely successful, though. The ritual definitely summoned something, but I don't believe it was the right something. Then inside of this is empty? That I don't know. We've reached the limit of my abilities. The Pontiff's magicians may have further insight. So, have we completed your commission? The commission also requires you to find a way into the ruins. Once you're done, return the column. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to report my superior. I will contact you soon. Let's go back. I feel disgusting. Let's talk back at the magic laboratory. Alright. We didn't really finish the commission. We didn't tell her how to get in. That's a nice breeze. Talk to Bryn at the magic laboratory. This is infuriating. Why, you ask? The magic I found there, it was my own. Or should I say, it's identical to the summoning magic I've recently been studying. I formed the theory myself, and I've never shown it to anyone. There is no magician skilled enough to understand it. Even if someone poked their nose into my notes, I don't understand how the summoning remnant could have gotten there. Ren seems to have forgotten the fact that he summoned Glasgow Vidian. No, considering the circumstances, it seems that that summoning ritual itself didn't occur. But if this is true, there shouldn't have been no chance for Bren's summoning magic to leak. Is it possible that an unstable Irene ended up mixing these events like Mira said? Very well, I must go into the ruins. You need not. Oh no, I need it. The solution is simple. The shadow lies within. It all makes sense. There must be a light for shadow to exist. Wait, before you go. Here, a magical concoction. Drink. Don't ask, just drink. Bren slurps down the vial of liquid. Tastes better than I expected. But I'm going now. Seriously, drink. The region is fantastically bitter. My boy, are you sure you'll be alright? What? Some things are better left unexplained, you know. That's a far cry from when you told me I had to know the world with my own eyes. This, above all else, I must know for myself. Why am I acting so strangely these days? Why am I doing such irrational things? I'll find the truth, no matter the cost. Yes, you're much more passionate than you were in Season 1. Then again, apparently, you did not do the Season 1 thing that you did do then there. Let's switch over to Outfit B. I don't think I've actually shown this one. Light and shadows. Yeah, this is Outfit B. I think it looks nice. Anyone doing this as a quick battle? No. I could host. Yeah, I'll ask my guild first. Anyone? Actually, no. First, before I even ask my guild, I need to make sure that I properly record the actual cutscene because people don't like to do that for some reason. So, I will be right back.